all to RKP online classes. I hope you all are doing well. Today we are going to start a new chapter, that is chapter number 14 are industries. Chapter number 14 are industries. So what are industries? The process of converting natural resources into finished goods. Natural resources, which resources or which things are brought from a place to convert them into the finished goods. Okay, like we can say कि if we want to make chapati, what is required? Wheat is required. Wheat is taken from where? Wheat is brought from where? Obviously from the agriculture, from the farms, from farmers. So we can say कि wheat is a natural product, okay, natural resource, and if we are converting it into bread or into chapati, that product, that the final product that is used by us, that will be called finished good. Okay, so industry is the process of converting natural resources into finished goods using machines and human labors is called industry. And do you know, like we are running online classes, this board, this marker, pen, pencil, notebook, everything is made in a industry, or we can say in a factory. Everything is made in factories. Everything is made in factories. So what is factory? Factory is a place where natural resources are converted into finished goods. What are natural resources? A place. Factory is a place where natural resources are converted into finished goods. And industry is the process. Place is a factory, and the process of converting things into the finished goods, that is called industry. I hope the difference is clear to you all. Now, here are some factors which are needed for setting up industries or factories. And these are, first of all, the most required material, that is called finance or money. If you don't have money, if you don't have finance, finance is the synonym of money. Okay, synonym of money. So, if you don't have money, how can you start any work? How can you set up an industry? Yes, how can you set up a factory? You can't. So what is the most required material, most required factor for industry? That is money. That is money. Now all these other factors, we can see, however, they are related to money only. That's why we have taken money as a most important factor. So first of all, raw material. Raw material we can say which are natural resources, and they are known as the raw material also. Raw materials. For getting raw materials, most of the factories or industries are set up near the places where raw materials are easily found. Okay, why? For getting the best quality of raw material, plus for decreasing the transport cost. Transport की cost भी लगेगी ना if they are located at distant places. So they are set up near their source where they are found, and why? Because for getting their best quality. Next is machinery. Obviously machinery is required. Yes, if you want to do any work, if you want to complete any work within a short period of time, then obviously machines are required for converting natural resources into the finished goods. Machinery is required. Next, labor. Labor is also required. क्या मशीनें अपने आप काम करती रहेंगी? No. Human labor is also required. So that मशीनरी को चलाने के लिए, उसको किसी तरह से उसकी प्लानिंग करने के लिए, क्या कितने टाइम पे क्या चीज किस तरह से करे, so obviously human labor is required. Like in a school, our school is also like a factory, we can say. If there are teachers, the process of teaching can be, it can be run. But why their peons are kept? There are peons in our school. Why? Teaching can only be done by teachers only. Peons, they can't teach you. Then why they are required? Why they are needed? Obviously, अगर किसी प्रोसेस को चलाना है तो उसके साथ का ह्यूमन लेबर जो है that is also required. Like here also, if we want to make finished goods, then obviously at that time also with machinery, human labor is also required. Next is power supply. Power supply mean electricity provide करना. So for running the machines, power supply is required. Because of that, natural things can be converted into finished goods. Next, transport. Transport. Transport is also required. If you want some raw material in the factories, for bringing that and for sending the finished products to the market, transport is required. So these are the factors that needed for industry. Okay, that are needed for industries. Now, what are the types of industries? Industries are of three types. How many types? Three types. First is cottage industry. Second is small scale industry. Third is large scale industry. Industries are of three types: cottage industries, second small scale industries, and third large scale industries. I am writing here. First is cottage, next is small scale, next is large scale industries. These are the mainly three types of industries which are set up in a country. Cottage industries. Cottage industries are those industries which are set up at home by the people. Okay, which are set up by the people at their homes only. जो घरों में काम करते हैं, टॉय बनाना हो गया या फिर कुछ पोट्री करना हो गया. So these all types जो भी घर पे किए जाते हैं सेटअप. So these are called cottage industries. Small scale industries. Which industries are set up near villages or towns? Which are set up near villages or towns at a small level and a small number of labor, we can say labor, a small number of labor are also required for this. So these are called small scale. Small level पे small quantity of labor, लेकिन इससे ज्यादा होगी obviously. And small scale industry provides employment to a small number of people. And large scale industries, इसमें हम ये लिख सकते हैं weaving cloths, okay, hosiery items, etc. These can be included in small scale industries. Now, large scale industries. Large scale industries are those industries which are set up at a large level. Which are set up at a large level. Yes, and a large number of people are connected with these. A large number of human labor is required for these, and obviously then these industries provide employment to a large number of people, around 2,000 to 3,000. So these are the types of industries. This is given in your book also. You will read from your book, then obviously then it will be clear. Here also I am telling you, and that is also given. Students, right now I told you about the types of industry based on their size. Now we are doing here some other types of industries. These are agro-based industries. Agro-based, obviously it is telling that agriculture product जहाँ use किए जाएं, where agriculture products are used as raw materials. Mineral-based, where minerals are used as raw material, and in which industry forest products are used as raw material. This was it. So, agro-based. In these industries, agricultural products are used as their raw material, like in textile or food packing industries. Okay. Now, mineral based. Here, minerals are used as raw material, like iron ore and petroleum. In iron and steel industry, iron ore is required, that is mineral, and petroleum is also non-metallic mineral that is required in oil refineries. Okay, so these minerals are required to as raw materials in some industries. They are called mineral based industries. Now, forest based industries, where forest products are used as raw material, like teak and pulp. Teak is used in shipbuilding and paper is used in paper, and pulp is used in paper making. Okay, and teak also, we can say it is also used in paper making. Okay, so these were the types of industries in India, and according to their size, they are divided into three parts. I told you these are cottage, small scale and large scale. Name is also telling you small scale, small machines are used, and large scale, large machines are used. So this was your topic. Now we are proceeding further some other important industries in India. Some other important industries in India. Hello students. Now here are some other important industries which are located in our country. So first of all, I have made a table here. If you want to take screenshot, then you can take. Now, first of all, there is iron and steel industry. Iron and steel industries are located there, where iron ores are present in an enough quantity, in a sufficient quantity. So here are some places that produce a large quantity of iron and steel. These are Durgapur, Bhilai, Jamshedpur, Rourkela, Salem and Visakhapatnam. This is an important industry of our country. The next is cotton textile. It is also an important industry of our country. We can't neglect it. So here are some states or some places which are producing cotton textile. So Mumbai, Ahmedabad, Madurai and Coimbatore. Mumbai, Ahmedabad, Madurai and Coimbatore. Next is sugar industry. Sugar industry is also important, and these are mainly found in Meerut, Belgaum, Ahmednagar and Coimbatore. Now here is oil industries. Oil industries are specially located at Assam, West Bengal, Gujarat and Bihar. Now shipbuilding. Where are ships built? Where are ships made? Where? Obviously the air near the coastal areas. Why? Because the ships work there only. Okay? So, for making ships, here are some places which are producing shipbuilding, which are having shipbuilding industries. This is V shape of our country. And shipbuilding, obviously where the ocean, where the water is there, obviously there will be, they will be made there only. So Visakhapatnam is here, Mumbai is here, Panj is here and Kochi is here at the V, near in coastal areas. So what are the places? These are Visakhapatnam, Mumbai, Panj and Kochi. Next is automobile. Automobile means vehicle. So in Ahmedabad, Gurgaon, Jamshedpur, Pune, Kolkata and Nasik. Now we are living in Haryana. So you must know about Gurugram or Gurgaon. Gurgaon is now known as Gurugram. Okay? And it is famous for Maruti. It is famous for Maruti vehicles. Now electronic and engineering goods. Here they produce appliances, household appliances and machinery like tractors, pump and telephones. Okay, these things are produced by electronic and engineering, and these industries, and they have been set up in Mumbai, Chennai, Bengaluru and Hyderabad. Okay, so this was your some other industries which were some useful. Okay, so this was your topic. Now your next topic is some measures for industries. What can we do for them? As we know, if industries are being set up, then obviously pollution is getting increased day by day. Why? Because machineries, we are making products, or we are using machinery a lot. Because of that, pollution, the problem of pollution we can face everywhere. Okay, so if we want to do something for our environment, do something for our country, then it will be this. Okay, try to make some steps or try to follow some steps. Because of that we can decrease pollution. मीन जितने लेवल तक pollution बढ़ रहा है उतने लेवल से थोड़ा कम आ जाए. Okay, the government and the industries of the other countries are also making efforts, and they have got success in this. And in our country also, the industries and the government both are together making some efforts, doing some efforts for making the environment clean, for not harming the environment at a large level. Okay, so this was the topic. I hope this topic is clear to you all. Now I am giving you some questions. You have to write their answers in a class of notebook and then share it in the group. So note down your first question. What are industries? Your first question is, what are industries? Your second question, what is a factory? What is a factory? Third is, on the basis of size, name 3 types of industries. On the basis of size, name 3 types of industries. Fourth question, on the basis of raw material, on the basis of providing raw material, write names of 3 industries. These are the 4 questions. You have to do their answers in a class of notebook, and handwriting should be neat and clean. I want participation from all students. Be faith in yourself. Believe in yourself. You can do everything. All of you can do everything. If you are listening to this, if you are paying attention and you are listening attentively, then obviously the topic will be clear to you all, and you will be able to give answers of these questions. All the best. Take care. Bye-bye. See you in next video. Till then, be safe and sound. Thank you.